Hebrew Ninja Bro, slicing and dicing up the lies with the promises of the Most High. Most High Yah bless the 12 tribes of Jacob and those who receive the Most High Yah, the Creator, and His Son, the Messiah, Yahweh Shai. Blessings to you, brothers and sisters. May the Most High's promises uplift you and your families because He's slicing and dicing up the lies with His love and mercy to keep you blessed and alive. The Most High's high holy days. Brothers and sisters, we are living in Revelations and we need to get our houses in order, meaning getting our souls right and getting our children and our families right so we can be ready to mount up and leave Babylon when we are given the green light from the Most High. So, with that being said, let's talk about these high holy days we should be honoring. This month, we will be talking about the Feast of Dedication. Now, some of you don't quite understand that it's pertinent that you get your houses in order, meaning your spiritual internal person, your soul, because your soul is important. To the Most High, it's important. To the Messiah, it's important. And to yourself, it should be important. And last but not least, your soul is important to Satan. It's important to Satan because Satan is trying to destroy all that is created by the Most High. And that's including you. Have you heard Misery Loves Company? Well, believe it. You know this is a true statement because you're witness to it. Haven't you been in a place in life where you or someone else has witnessed someone who is miserable and you try to cheer them up? And before you know it, that miserable person got you soaking in their pity party right alongside with them. That's why you have to be careful and not get tripped up in their miserable state of mind. In order to do that, you have to be wearing a strong spiritual person within you, because that strong spiritual person within you will protect you, will let you know when it's time to go. If that person's miserable state of mind wants to be uplifted, or if that person's mind is comfortable on being miserable. That's when you have to be able to see that and keep it moving. So, how does one build up his spiritual person? They do so by getting closer to the Most High. And the Most High has given you, brothers and sisters, instructions on how you will be able to build your spiritual man up so you won't fall to ridiculous follies of the enemy, Satan, who is miserable. Now, we're not saying trouble won't come your way. We're showing you that by following the Most High's instructions, you will come out ahead. So let's show you how important it is to follow the instructions of the high holy days, of days if you want to be successful, and want a invisible hedge of protection in these last days of Revelations. Read in the King James Bible, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verses 1 through 14, if you want to be blessed and successful and be protected. Now, if you want to be a failure and not succeed, read Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15 through 64. It will show you the ingredients on how to be a failure, how not to succeed, and have a hard life. Now, you know why we are in our enemy's captivity. It's because our great, 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 great grandparents would not follow the Most High statute, laws, and commandments. And it got us all the punishments of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15 through 64. So now, if we want to sow the seed of prosperity, we need to do what the Most High says and not what these Christian fake preachers say, whose job is to keep you in bondage, keep their knees on your necks, and be disobedient to the Most High. That's what they're teaching you. That's what the Christianity, Esau's Christianity, is teaching you. Okay? You need to come out of that. We need to start doing the Most High's holy days and not man's satanic holidays. In this month, it's Christmas. That's a satanic holiday. Stems back to biblical times. It wasn't called Christmas like it is called Christmas now, but that day is definitely celebrating satanic ways, satanic moves, and brothers and sisters do not know that because they think it's Jesus, it's his birthday. Wrong. Jesus is not the name of the true Messiah. Jesus is the name of the man-made Christ, their Messiah, who is satanic. Okay? So, in this month of December, we are to celebrate the Feast of Dedications, not Christmas. The Feast of Dedication, which starts Monday 9th, 2024, sundown, to the closing of the Feast of Dedication on the 17th of December, 2024. Here are some instructions on how to do that. So how you would do this is by starting the first day, the 9th, as a Sabbath day, as you would on a regular Sabbath day. Sundown through the next day, sundown. Then you will, on the 10th through the 15th, keep it holy. Also celebrating the new moon on the 15th as well. But on the closing of the Feast of Dedication, which is on the 16th, you will treat it as a Sabbath day, sundown to sundown, through December 17th, 2024. On all Sabbath days, you must cook your meals early that day and make sandwiches. To cover the meals, put them in the oven to stay safe or in the microwave. However speaking, you are not to cook or heat up foods during the Sabbath day celebration or on the beginning of high holy days that start as a Sabbath day, and at the end of the high holy days, they also are to be done as a Sabbath day as well. Read your Bibles on these high holy days. Reading Deuteronomy 29th chapter is a good chapter, and Deuteronomy 64 is a good chapter. There are some good chapters for you to meditate on, but you can select different chapters in the Bible to read. Remember, brothers and sisters, what time we are in, which is in Revelations. It would behoove you not to be doing the statute, laws, and commandments, because when you're doing them, you're getting a protection, a hedge of protection from the Most High in these horrible, terrible end days. You can tell we're in the end days by looking at the current events. One example is, how does a president get convicted of felony charges and then can be reelected as president again? Nowhere in the history have you seen anything like this, where a president can become elected with felony charges. Wrap your mind around that. That's because this is a spiritual war. Evil is fighting against good because we are coming to the end of Revelations. You must know this and you must prepare and protect you and your families. Don't be like sheep led over the cliff by idiotic philosophies, idiotic preachers who all they want is 501c3 tax break money in their pockets. They don't care nothing about you. They don't care nothing about your soul. Do not fall to this kind of ignorance. You want protection and be saved, you better be doing the Most High Y'all's statute, laws, and commandments in Yahushua the Messiah. Stay blessed, brothers and sisters. Shalom.